Hello, my dear student. Today we shall discuss few questions from exercise of your live chapter, that is chapter number 10, and basically we shall start from question number 10 onwards from your exercise. We shall also throw some light on the topic related to linear magnification and how it should be used to solve the numerical problems, because while solving numerical problems student may have faced, or maybe you are facing so much difficulties because there is a confusion about linear magnification for the mirrors as well as for the lenses. So today we shall actually concentrate or few problems based upon that linear magnification formula. Okay, for convex, for concave, for convex lens or concave mirror, etc. These all things should be removed today to remove the confusion from your mind. So for mirror we are going to use something, for lenses we are going to use something. Okay, my dear student, let's have a recapitulation of the last numerical problem. First of all, in which we have discussed power of a lens. The last article was power of a lens, and in meter it is given as 1 by, that is f in meters, and if it is written like that 100 by that f in meter, instead of meter write centimeter here. If power of lens is shown 100 by something, then centimeter should be there. Now let's discuss few things related to numerical problems based upon what care should be taken, my dear student, for solving numericals. So first thing, you should remember about mirror formula. Mirror formula was like that: 1 by v plus 1 by u. We have already discussed in one video the numerical problems based upon mirror formula and linear magnification. Then it was lens formula and linear magnification. So lens formula, there is a little change: 1 by v minus 1 by u is there, where f is the focal length of the lens, v is the distance of image, and u is the distance of the object. So what about magnification? Linear magnification is shown by letter M, and general formula for it was size of image to the size of object. Okay, my dear student, you need to learn here, in case of mirror, the linear magnification in terms of distance of object and distance of image should be always written as negative of v minus u, or it may be written as h2 by h1, negative of h2 by h1. For lenses, this magnification should be written as v by u, means it should be taken as positive for lenses in terms of v by u, and in terms of height of image to the height of object 2, it should be taken as positive. This is the only difference. In case of mirrors, here I have written for mirror, so there is negative sign. For lenses there is positive sign in both the cases. Here you just forget what was there for convex lens, what was there for concave lens. If we talk about in terms of convex lens, then convex lens gives us a real as well as virtual image. So this magnification may change. Accordingly. For real image it is going to be negative, and for virtual image it is going to be positive. So one more conclusion: if m is positive, if after solving some numerical m is positive, it only suggests that image formed is virtual. Image formed is virtual. Okay. If m is negative, either it is for mirrors or for lenses. चाहे हम मिरर की बात करें चाहे लेंसेज की, बट अगर उसमें जो हमारे पास मैग्निफिकेशन है वो पॉजिटिव आ जाती है तो दैट मीन्स इमेज फॉर्म्ड जो है वर्चुअल होगी. ओके. सिमिलरली अगर नेगेटिव आ जाती है तो इमेज फॉर्म्ड विल बी रियल. रियल एंड इन्वर्टेड. यहाँ पे वर्चुअल एंड इरेक्ट होगा और यहाँ पे इमेज क्या होगी, रियल एंड इन्वर्टेड. For m to be negative. These are the importance of linear magnification. Later on we can also conclude that whether size will be enlarged or diminished depending upon these values. If values comes to be less than 1, if m is less than 1 means it may be 0.33, it may be 0.23, etc. If it is positive, it was telling us that image is diminished, and positive value showing that image is virtual and erect. Okay. So similarly, my dear student, for m greater than 1 means magnitude of m is greater than 1. It may be like that. It may be simple words. If we talk about 2, 3, greater than 1, it is 2 or 3, and it is positive, so we can guess that it is once again for m greater than 1 means if it is 2 or 3, so size of image will be enlarged, image will be virtual once again. If same thing, if m is equal to less than -2 or -3, etc., this negative here indicate only, this negative symbol indicate that image will be real. Negative sign is for real. Okay. And inverted image. And if this ratio is 2 or 3, this ratio is 2 or 3. Think about that, my dear student. If m is less than 1 means values less than 1, or it may include positive or negative values. But if here the positive and negative sign with that m only suggest that whether image formed will be real or virtual. Don't get confused with number line, that if m is less than 1, it is always negative. If m is less than 0, in number lines it suggests that it is negative. Okay. But if that ratio is 1, 2 or 3, it suggests also that image will be enlarged. Okay. Image will be enlarged. Just read about the characteristics of this magnification. Okay. After that we are going to discuss few numericals depending upon that, and we need to learn that for mirror formula, lens formula, and magnification. What is the magnification there? It is the just recapitulation. I will post this video before solving these numerical problems. Okay, my dear student. Okay, my dear student, I have written statement for 2 numericals that should be solved based upon lens formula or linear magnification for the lenses. So first numerical is, what is the position of image? Is it working? Yes, it is working. What is the position of image when an object is placed at a distance of 10 cm from a convex lens of focal length 10 centimeter. So please remember, here lens given is convex lens, okay, and object is placed at a distance of 10 centimeter. That means u is given, so write down the given values. U is 10 centimeter. What should be the sign with u? Since it is convex lens and it is placed in front of the lens, hence it will be negative 10 centimeter while using new sign conventions. Further, what is given? Focal length is given. Focal length of a convex lens is taken as to be positive, hence it will be positive. Then it is asked, what is the position of image? Question is, what is the position of image? Means we need to calculate V. So simply using lens formula, we can calculate the position of the image. So lens formula is given by 1 by V minus 1 by U. Now substituting all the values, focal length is given 10 centimeter and it is plus V we need to calculate. Negative sign is already in the formula. Then in place of U we need to put that value minus 10. Okay, my dear student. Then we are going to rearrange. 1 by 10 was already there. Then this minus symbol will be plus 1 by minus 10 and it will be equal to 1 by V. Hence 1 by V will be equal to 1 by 10. Eventually this sign will multiply with this one, it will be minus once again 1 by 10 minus 1 by 10 means 1 by V is going to be 0. If 1 by V is equal to 0, what will be V? It will be 1 by 0. That means it will be at infinity. So image will be formed at infinity. Image will be formed at infinity when object is placed at distance of 10 centimeter. You can also conclude that focal length of that convex lens was given. Focal length of that convex lens was given 10 centimeter. Okay, my dear student, it was given 10 centimeter. Object is also placed at a distance of 10 centimeter. Means eventually object is placed at the principal focus. So when object is placed at the principal focus, the image is formed at infinity. Image is formed at infinity. This is how numerical problems help us to clear the concept behind the these aspects. हमने पढ़ा था कि हमारे पास कॉन्वेक्स लेंस के केस में जब ऑब्जेक्ट फोकस पे होगा then image will be formed at infinity. Okay, my dear student, and what we have concluded here, image is formed at infinity. अब आप इसका वाइस वर्सा कैसे कर सकते हैं? इट इज गिवन इन द न्यूमेरिकल, फोकल लेंथ इज 10 सेंटीमीटर एंड ऑब्जेक्ट इज प्लेस्ड एट 10 सेंटीमीटर. मीन्स obviously object is placed on the focus. You can predict from it. Hence when object is placed at the focus, where image is formed at infinity. That means our numerical problem is, we have resolved it correctly. Now let's do next problem, solution of next problem, and let's try to find out the observation from the next problem. Next problem is given, an object 4 centimeter high is placed at a distance of 10 centimeter from the convex lens. An object 4 centimeter high means height of object is given, and that height of object is taken as to be h1. It is given 4 centimeter. Okay, is placed at a distance of 10 centimeter. Once again u is given. We have put a negative sign with that since it is kept in front of the convex lens. Okay, my dear student, so u is equal to minus 10. Focal length also given. Focal length for the lens is 20 centimeter. What should be it, positive or negative? Yes, it should be positive because we are talking about convex lens. So focal length for convex lens is chosen to be positive. Find the position, nature and size of the image. We need to find out position, nature and size of the image. So position we can again calculate with this lens formula by substituting all the values. Focal length was 20, put here. V we need to calculate. U is given to us -10, it is -10 it is. Hence once again V can be calculated by using this formula 1/20. Here it will be plus, and when we are changing its side it will be -1/10, because here minus will become plus, and when it is coming to the other side it will be negative. So let LCM is 20. So 1 minus 2 will be there, 1 by V will be there, hence it comes to be -1/20. 1 by V, it implies that V is equal to -20 centimeter. V is equal to -20 centimeter. It is the case of convex lens. What are the outcomes of this numerical? First, dear student, we have learned that if V is negative, V negative suggests that image formed is virtual. We have to tell about the nature of image na, ki what it will be. So V equal to -20 suggests that image formed is. So what conclusion we have made here? With V negative suggests that image is virtual. Image formed is virtual. And we have we know the property of lens कि whenever V is negative, means if U was here, this was the U, and if V is somewhere here, for virtual image there is a rule for lenses, means object and image are formed at the same side of the lens, only then virtual image will be there. Okay, my dear student, we can't say till now कि it will be a enlarged image or not. We shall calculate it. But if we talk about nature of image, it is negative. Negative suggests that it is virtual image. If it was here na in that side, then it is for real image. Okay, my dear student, and inverted it will be. So now we have calculated that V negative suggests that image formed is virtual and erect. These calculation we have done here. Further, we have calculated V is equal to now -20 centimeter. So please use to find out that size of the image. Use that formula, since we know magnification is given by V by U. In case of lenses, magnification is given as V by U, where V is the distance of the image and U is the distance of the object. And in terms of size of image to the size of object, this sum is given as H2 by H1, where H2 is the size of image and H1 is the size of object. So in place of V, we can put -20, because V we have calculated -20. U is already -10. Hence, my dear student, H2 will be equal to H1 into this factor 2. Minus will cancel out, 10 to the 20. So H1 was given 4 centimeter. H1 was given 4 centimeter. 4 multiplied by 2, it will be 8 centimeter. H2 positive only suggests that image formed is virtual. Size of object was 4 centimeter and size of image is 8 centimeter. Now we can say that image is 2 times the size of object, means image is enlarged. So if now you are supposed to make the ray diagram, you can make a ray diagram such that its focal length is given as 20 centimeter, and object was placed at minus 10 centimeter, somewhere, minus 10 centimeter. And this is also the property when object is placed between focus and the optical center of the lens, the image formed is always virtual. Image formed will be virtual. Okay, my dear student, if we shall extend it like that, it will meet here and the image will be formed here. This is how we can also make a ray diagram for our observations. It is also asked to you. ऐसे क्वेश्चन भी आपसे पुट किए जाते हैं बेटा एग्जाम्स में, और आपकी बुक में भी आप देखोगे, और different helping books you are using, you will find out that if image is like that, distance of object is such that, focal length is such that, then show it with the help of a ray diagram. So we have shown our observations with the help of ray diagram. And what we have done, we haven't confused ourselves here. We have just taken linear magnification as V by U, means positive for lenses. In terms of H2 and H1 also positive we have taken. Our final answer comes to be positive. H2 positive suggests that it is the virtual image or erect image. If H2 comes to be negative, image will be real and inverted. These observations should be calculated and understand by you. Okay, I hope you will be happy with numerical problems. If any query you can ask me. Okay, but basic concept should be clear to you, my dear student. Don't try to cram, try to just solve the problems, practice a lot. Okay, and actualization should be there, visualization of the problem should be there, then it will be easy for you to solve the problems. Thank you for watching.